Hello, Jeff.
What's going on, man?
Dude.
Hearing the phone call on the other end.
Yeah, you can mute the fucking, is that the radio playing?
Yeah, there we go. How's it going, man?
What the fuck is going on, dude? Fucking, we just got done blasting your fucking, track Blood Magic, man.
Yeah, that fucking changeover was swift. It's nice.
So tell us, what the fuck is going on in the world of Nihilum?
Nothing much, man. Kind of enjoying a pretty chill, laid-back Christmas. Watched The Evil Dead today.
Nice.
Did a little bit of writing. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on.
So tell us, man, tell us about this fucking crazy fucking music that you're making that is so fucking badass, dude. I fucking love it, man.
Well, thanks. I mean, I recently discovered, when I say recent, within the past few years, black metal. And, growing up listening from Metallica, started off and just kind of took the plunge down. And then listening to that shit fucking sounded awesome, but I kind of wanted to make it my own, So I kind of like the nihilistic cosmic horror kind of tinge on things. So I like to think that that's something a little bit different that Nihilum brings to the black metal scene, other than Satan, pretty much. So.
Hell yeah. Somebody, one of our listeners is asking, how do you pronounce the band name? I think it's fucking Nihilum, right? I said it right, didn't I?
Just fucking knocked it out of the park.
Hell yeah, dude. So, yeah, man, fucking, you know what? When you first sent me the fucking shit and I was listening to it and I was looking at it, man, I was like, yeah, dude. I love Watain. I love fucking a lot of that stuff that's definitely, I feel like you're channeling it into this music. Can you tell us about your influences as far as like black metal, like what brought you to the dark side?
Well, I mean, Watain was probably the first. I think I saw them live in Kansas City, actually, and I don't know, a few years back. And I've been to fucking shit tons, which is a scientific term, death metal shows, all kinds of stuff. But whenever I saw Watain live for the first time, I was like, God damn, dude, this black metal shit's on a whole nother level.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, Watain was kind of the first, and then it's been kind of a spiral downwards, really. Mayhem, obviously. As of late, listened to a lot of Funeral Mist and Mgła, actually, today. But yeah, I mean, I don't really like to say one or two things are my influences, because, I mean, I listen to fucking everything, dude. So, but I just try to, I don't know, man. There's already this kind of window that black metal operates in, and I just kind of go within there, pretty much. I know it's super fucking vague, but yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, I know what you mean though about seeing them live, dude. Fucking Watain, dude. I saw them on the Lawless Darkness fucking tour, man.
Hell yeah.
And it was so fucking badass, dude. They fucking, when they came out with the fucking, they had like fucking bones and carcass pieces and shit, and they put them on these grates, and they had fans behind them blowing the fucking stench out into the fucking club, filling it up, man. Like, we're standing there fucking half buzzed from beers and shit, and you're smelling all this death, and then they fucking started burning all this incense, and it was like a mixture. So it was like every now and then you'd get a wave of death, and then you'd get a wave of incense, and then they had the flames going up, and it was just it was a total fucking just total
sensory
fucking
overload, man. Yeah, I was on that show. I got pictures on my phone, the fucking sheep's head or whatever the fuck's on there, on the inverted crosses and shit like that. And then Eric took the, bowl of blood or whatever like that. And I was it's actually the second time that I've been covering blood in a concert. But this time I was like right in the perfect apex of when he spread all the blood out, and it was just fucking, when you're like at a show headbanging and you like actually taste blood in your mouth, dude, it's just like, holy fucking shit, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Did you happen to hear that fucking rehearsal tape that they recently put out for to raise funds during the coronavirus thing?
I had not, but I'm gonna frantically Google that.
Dude. Yeah, I somehow I missed the fucking email or the notification. I didn't find out about it until it was sold out, and I was fucking pissed, man. I was like, what the fuck? And I was going everywhere trying to find it, man, and nowhere had it. Nobody would fucking share it. I went into like these groups on Facebook and shit, and I'm like, dude, come on, man. Somebody fucking send me a digital copy or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm a radio guy, man. Let me play it on the fucking show. And everybody's like, no, fuck pirating, man. And I'm like, fuck, man, you guys, you motherfuckers. So
I respect him.
yeah, I can respect it. So I emailed the band, and they sent me fucking a couple of tracks from it, and it's fucking awesome, man. They do a cover of Morbid Angel's "Angel of Disease" and Sepultura, "Morbid Visions." It's fucking insane, dude.
Hell yeah, yeah. I'm about to definitely look that up for sure.
Hell yeah, man. So back to the Nihilum, dude. Fucking as far as your songs, like your lyrically wise, how would you describe, like, what are you talking about in your songs?
Well, it's kind of a mixture of a bunch of different things. Pretty much what I would consider it's kind of a mixture of occultism, kind of Lovecraftian-esque stuff, but not so much tentacle shit, and then a little bit of Satanism in there, but it's not something that is, just kind of thrown in your face constantly. So, but it's mostly this concept that's kind of underlying the band, this sci-fi kind of nihilistic, I don't know, vision. I don't know. It's kind of even hard to describe, to be honest.
I got you, man. Now, you're from North Carolina, correct?
I'm actually from Kansas City, but I'm in North Carolina for some work right now. So yeah.
Oh, okay. As far as your local area, do you feel like is there anything about that area, the landscape, or anything that feeds to your to the music?
I mean, there's definitely a difference in atmosphere. The pine trees, for some reason, like you've been in woods and forests, around the country and the world and stuff like that. But for the pine trees, man, they had just have a very kind of a, I don't know, dude. It's a really, really kind of weird thing. But I mean, other than that, really, most of the influence or whatever the lyrical direction is just shit that I think of pretty much. So.
Yeah. In your promo, it notes that you, as a child, were listening to Frayed Ends of Sanity on Kansas City's rock station, Mandatory Metallica. I remember
98.9.
Yeah, I grew up in fucking Maryland, and I remember on a local radio station that we had out there, they used to do the Mandatory Metallica every night too, man.
Yeah,
that was fucking awesome, dude.
It was kind of a trip because when I opened your Facebook message and I got on to listen to the radio, it was like I was transported back when I was 13, man. Black In was playing, and I'm like, dude, this is fucking wild right now. I don't know if you fucking timed this perfectly or what, but yeah, Mandatory Metallica, man. That was like every, I had like 9 or 10 or so. They'd play like 3 or 4, Metallica songs in a row, and that was like really my first. I would like come back to, I couldn't wait until fucking 9 o'clock at night, dark by myself, fucking creepy as shit, listen to Metallica. That was just, when I first discovered metal back then, man, that was just like, a bastion kind of a thing.
Dude, I used to tape record those fucking those shows, man, because we didn't have the internet back then, So
yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do.
And they would play fucking song, they would play like Bread Fan and shit like that, where you couldn't find that anywhere, because that was like only in Japan or something like that, on some weird fucking single release, something that wasn't, it was hard to find.
Yeah, the one-off type of shits, yeah.
Yeah, so I remember, man. I used to have fucking piles of fucking tapes, man, that I just used to record from all those shows, man. That was
Yeah, I had this like I don't know if you remember. There were like these little radios that all they had was like a little volume knob and then like a scan and reset button on it. Then obviously headphone jacks. But I would just like every night trying to, because I think at first I just went over, the Metallica, and I didn't know who it was back then. I went over it and I just heard some fucking heavy ass shit, and I'm like, okay, dude, I gotta come back to that, but just every night, just trying to find that, because at first I didn't know what station was playing it, because it didn't have a screen, so you just kind of clicked until there's fucking J Lo, whoever's playing. Okay, there's Kanye. Oh, boom, fucking blackened. So it was like this constant hunt to find the metal. Sounds like a fucking movie or something, but yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah. When they first started playing Metallica, like, I thought the heaviest thing at that time was like Skid Row and shit like that, man. And
Yeah.
and they started playing that, and I was just like, what the fuck is this, man?
Whole nother ball game.
Yeah. Totally opened up the fucking gates, man. And then it was Slayer, and then Deicide, and fucking everything else, man.
Yeah, I think the first time I ever heard screaming was, funny enough, Killswitch Engage's Holy Diver cover. When I heard Howard open up that first time, dude, I was like, all right, life, check it out. Need to fucking chill for a second. Dudes, I gotta find out what sound that person just made. And then it's just like you said, just open the floodgates. So it's, there's a whole fucking type of music that's just this, and it was just, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I got some questions for you coming in from the listeners. Let me see here. Lady Red wants to know, what do you prefer, bubble baths or showers?
Probably showers. The last time I had a bubble bath, it's been a many moons, I would say. Yeah, definitely showers.
What about blood baths?
Blood baths. Well, legality speaking, those are a little bit, can't do as many of those. But when you can get it in, you got to get it in. So blood baths probably happen more so than bubble baths, but obviously showers take the fucking crown on that one.
Right on, man. Another question. Vicky wants to know: have you ever played in Canada, or do you want to someday?
I have never played in Canada, but I am down to play wherever they'll have me.
Speaking of that, you're a one-man band, correct?
Currently, yeah. I got a really awesome studio drummer that I'm kind of paired with now, but he's in, I think, Finland, which makes touring somewhat difficult. So, yeah, currently right now, I'm just kind of, all the songwriting, all that kind of shit, and then me and him kind of get together, and he lays down the drum tracks, and we just kind of go from there.
Do you have any plans of putting together a full band to be able to play live, or is just going to be like a studio?
Definitely live is the goal. It's just going to kind of, who the fuck plays black metal anymore? The difficult thing is finding people that A, enjoy it, and then B, who can play it. So I'm hoping that one day it works out. Find some guys to get together and play some shows, 'cause I definitely would like to. But you know how it is, trying to find people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, fuck, man. Fucking, if anything else, at least you're putting the music out, like...
Oh, yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm still fucking putting it out there.
I mean, I was watching an interview with Fenriz from Dark Throne, and, he doesn't fucking give a fuck at all. Like, he has no plans of fucking playing live at all, man. It's just like, fuck that. I'm like, fuck, man.
I love it, dude. I love it.
There's like all kinds of people offering him money and shit. He's just like, fuck you. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's fucking...
Yeah, if it works out, it works out. I'm still not going to slow down. Not waiting for anybody. So I hope it fucking works out in the future. But still going to keep doing what I do.
Hell yeah. Another question. How many instruments can you play?
So I have the physical capability of playing all instruments. Whether I'm good at it, that's fucking questionable. Really, I mean, guitar, bass, obviously vocals. Like to pick up a little bit on the piano a little bit more, but those are kind of the main ones: guitar, bass, and vocals. The bass, I'm gonna be honest, there's not a lot of thought that goes into it. Mostly just playing root notes and stuff like that to follow along with the guitar. But yeah, I mean, I'll try to make a melody with anything.
Bass players everywhere right now are fucking like motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I committed the sin. I showed the world for what they are. Yeah.
Another question. Lady Red wants to know: what do you prefer, sausage or pie?
Neither, to be honest.
Neither.
Yeah. Boom, stumped.
Damn. As far as like, well, have you played live before with another band?
Nope, never played live. It's just more so most of the music stuff that I've kind of entertained. It's just been me, you know.
Oh yeah. Do you have any crazy stories from the road? Like, well, I guess not from you playing live, but from being at other people's shows. Have you ever seen anything that was like totally fucked up that you care to share?
You know, honestly, I may be part of the minority here, but I just like to go to shows and headbang, man. I just get like right up to the front and I just fucking blow my neck out, and that's like my entire. It's honestly kind of a pathetic level of satisfaction that I get from just going to shows, headbanging, and fucking leaving. I don't like fucking dealing with people. I don't want to fucking talk about stupid shit or whatever. I come here to fucking for the metal, headbang, get out of there.
Oh yeah, man. Mega Mike says his friend told him that Metallica Ride the Lightning was black metal and he believed it. What the fuck?
Yeah. No.
Damn, dude.
I mean, you're on the right track. At least you're thinking about it. But yeah, no.
Oh yeah. So as far as like what's coming next for you, what kind of plans do you have? I mean, I know with the pandemic and everything that's going on, it's kind of hard to really ask that question. But do you have any kind of plans?
Oh yeah, it's an easy question for me to answer. I mean, I'm always writing, so I just released a single here on the 14th, 2-track single. Writing the full length. The next release will be a full length, probably, I don't know, late 21, early 22. So I mean, I'm constantly writing, constantly making stuff. I have some music videos come out for the single that just got released, as well as some lyric videos. So there's plenty of Nihilum stuff to come, and I don't plan on slowing down the tempo of release. So.
Fuck yeah. Another question. Grace wants to know, what band would you like to headline if you could play? If you could tour with anybody.
Why you gotta fucking do me like that? That's impossible. Oh man, probably Mayhem. I mean, I'm gonna go out here and be the stereotypical dude, but yeah, I mean, it's dude, it's just some of the most evil sounding shit out there, and yeah, dude, it's just, yeah, they obviously there's all kinds of different shades of black metal, but for me, Mayhem is just that's it, man. That's it.
That's kind of the ultimate, man. Like, I mean.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, you don't get more fucking metal than that band. So, yeah.
Did you see that film that they made about them?
Oh yeah. Yep.
What was your take on that?
That's one of the reasons why I respect black metal as much as I do, is because it's full of musicians who take their music very seriously. And it's not like, I'm just gonna fucking pick up the guitar and play some fucking tunes. It's not like that with them, and it's just I take music very seriously. Obviously it's fun to do, it's fucking blast, but the artistic creation and I respect people in general. This isn't even just with musicians, but artists in general who know what they're about and they don't give a fuck. That's, if you know what you're about, push it, fuck everybody else. And I like people that take that, especially nowadays. Everyone's very fucking, oh, can I say this? If I say that, can I? Fuck that. I like people who are just out there, you know, fucking sending it. So.
Hell yeah. I remember when I was watching that documentary, Headbangers fucking Journey, I think it was, Sam Dunn did, and he went to interview Necro Butcher at one of those festivals, you know, and he was fucking drunk, and he was like, "Fuck you."
I just watched that for like the 50th time. That whole I think extreme metal. That's the section or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I literally just watched that episode like 2 days ago again. It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, that shit cracked me up, man. I honestly didn't really listen to that much Mayhem before that, and then when I saw that, I was like, "What the fuck? Who is this guy, man? That's fucking hilarious." And it made me curious, and I went and looked him up, you know. And then they blew up, and they had the movie come out and everything, you know. But like, I thought the film was pretty entertaining. I can understand why they're pissed off, you know, that obviously it's become Hollywood-ified or whatever. Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Like, I mean, I'm sure they've sold a lot more copies.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, and it's just, you know, you can't get mad at Hollywood because whenever they smell anything remotely good, whatever depth they have to fucking shove their fingers down, they'll find something so they can make a little bit of money off of it. So, yeah, I mean, and you go online and you look at the comments and stuff like that, and it is people took it exactly how you thought they would take it. So, yeah, it's funny.
I mean, now you go onto Discogs and you go try to find a fucking copy of that album, the live album, the bootleg album that they put picture of Dead on the front cover with his head blown off, man. It's like fucking, they're selling them for like $300-$400 a piece, man.
Yeah, that's a fucking cheap end too. Yeah.
Fuck. It's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. But you know what? There's a lot of records that do that. Like a lot of bands nowadays, I see them, they're putting out releases where they only have like certain amount of copies available, and that's it. You know, it's like 100, 200 copies, and they're sold out right away. And then you go and look, and like a few weeks later, and motherfuckers are selling them on Discogs for, you know, hundreds of dollars, man.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that, man?
You know, it's just is what it is. You know, I try to not waste my time on things that I can't actually affect, and that's one of those things. It's like I understand I can put myself in their shoes. If I release stuff, assume people gave a shit, but if I release, 100 copies or something like that, and some dickweed is selling it for 4 times that much, it is what it is. People are they're always fucking looking for a quick buck. And, I mean, in my opinion, hey, they bought it from you, right? So, there we go. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the things I was pissed off about the Watain fucking rehearsal cassette tape that they put out. It was just on cassette tape, and I don't know how many copies they made, but they sold out real quick. Yeah. And then, they were on Discogs. I seen like there was like 2 or 3, and they were selling them for like $100-something a piece, and I'm like, fuck, man. And I told when I emailed the band, I told them about that, man. I was like, man, these motherfuckers are fucking selling their shit for $100 a piece, dude. and they replied to me. They were like, man, these fucking kids are crazy, man. And I'm like, yeah, I know, man. Fucking, they were cool enough to send me a couple of digital copies, though, so that was cool. But I mean, yeah, it's crazy. But I mean, I guess in a way it kind of builds or it makes people want to fucking purchase that shit when they see it because you know that, you know, it's going to be gone and it's going to be fucking like quadruple the price if you don't grab it now. So you better grab it when you see it.
Yeah, I mean, there's been plenty of releases. I like to, especially when, you know, certain bands are coming out, they're putting out, you know, releases or something like that, and I have the, you know, the foreknowledge to make the purchase beforehand. I like buying the fucking Sell the Farm, fucking we got all kinds of stupid shit in this edition bundle, you know what I'm saying? You got the tiers, it's like CD fucking, and it's like CD plus like some socks or something like that.
Yeah.
I like to fucking fuck the farm, take the Roth out, that, you know, deluxe edition. So, I mean, it definitely makes somebody like me who, I mean, this is it as far as, I mean, music is my fucking life. So when bands put out stuff like that and I know it's going to be quadrupled, I'm like, fuck, no, man, I'm getting in there.
Hell yeah, dude. You got to, man. You got to.
Yeah.
Another question from the listeners. Bad Wizard wants to know, hold it in or let it ride? I have no idea what that means.
You know what? I'm going to assume that I know what that means to establish some kind of authority, and then I'm going to be like, you know, do what you think you need to do. And I think he knows what I mean by that.
There you go. Another question, Vicky wants to know, have you ever had any difficulty coming up with song ideas? If so...
Oh, no. No. It's really easy. Yeah.
What inspires you?
I mean, really anything can. And then it's kind of... there's a peephole that I like to write when it comes to Nihilum stuff, and it's almost like, you know, you have like a funnel where you put oil in your car, so you kind of flip it upside down, you have that tiny peephole, and that, you know, cylindrical or conical shape goes on the other side, where it's small on one side, but when you go through it, there's just a fucking vast, you know, void of just idea. And that's, so anything can fucking bring up shit. It's not limited to just horror or, you know, I mean, I've been watching the news sometimes. I'm just like, man, that's a fucking sick idea. But they were just talking about the stocks going down, you know, but just goes up to your mind. If you can't, that to me is a true test of a creative. Can you give them an M&M and have them write something, you know, introspective about it?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. All right, man. Well, as far as like what you do in your personal time when you're not fucking making fucking music, dude, what kind of what do you do? Like, you play video games or anything like that?
A little bit. I used to play more when I was in high school, but it's just been it's just been super hard to keep my attention with video games anymore. But I like movies. I like reading. I'm creative on the outside of music too, so I like painting and, you know, really any kind of creative endeavor I have at least tried. So yeah.
Hell yeah, man. As far as you said you have some more like videos and stuff coming out.
Yeah, we got a lyric video for each of the tracks. Like I said, the single release. So we got 2 lyric videos coming out, and then I got 2 music videos coming out as well. And as another thing too is on actually New Year's Day, I'm having a big kind of reveal, new chapter in the Nihilum story, as you will, logo change. So I got that coming up.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that, about Christoph.
Yeah, me and him have been working together for a couple weeks. He reached out to me through you, actually, and started working together. And I came up with this little, you know, kind of a visualizer type thing to kind of reveal the new logo with. So me and him are going to be doing a, you know, kind of a, I don't know, collaborative release, at the same time, both ends kind of thing on New Year's. So yeah, but I mean, we got plenty of Nihilum stuff to come. So yeah.
Hell yeah, can't wait, dude. Fucking and that fucking logo is bad fucking ass too.
Fuck
man.
yeah, dude.
I mean,
Hell
shit.
Yeah.
Like fucking when he sent that in and I saw that, I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, he sent me the because he's emailing me some, I was like, hey man, check this out, and of course it's fucking good, but he's just like, I'm just kind of throwing some stuff together, and it's like, Christoph, shut the fuck up. I mean, look at it. It looks fucking cool. And then you finally sent that final logo over, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, this is... I mean, his name speaks for everything, so, and he did not disappoint.
Yeah, he's done a lot of cool shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right, another question. Where do you see yourself in about 5 years?
Doing the same old. That's kind of... I mean... I'll be moving back to Kansas City here the next few months. So get the studio kind of reset up whenever I hang my hat back in Kansas City. Gonna see if I can't find some guys to play with, rehearse and then play live with, but just keep on making stuff. I can't, you can't pay me to not write something, whether that's, black metal. I have electronic kind of ambient chill kind of another project I do as well. So if I'm not writing a Nihilum thing, I'm writing something for that project, and it's just kind of so always writing.
Fuck yeah. Another question, Mob wants to know who would be your dream tour if you could put together like a festival tour or something.
Oh man. You got some time and a nicely whittled pencil ready to go. Yeah. I mean, if I can take people from certain times of, throughout their career, probably I wouldn't even give a fuck, dude. Let Master era Metallica, I'll be the supporting act for that shit. I don't give a fuck. Mgwa in there with Tane, Sargeist, Funeral Mist. I mean, I could just go. And then you got Pink Floyd, kind of at the end there, just to lullaby the people who are still awake.
Hell yeah.
But, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. All right, well, for people out there that want to find out more information about you, where can they go?
Facebook, if you just... Facebook search Nihilum, it'll come up on there. You'll see a little white symbol looking thing. I'm on Bandcamp as well, Instagram, YouTube. I'm on them all. Not super, prevalent, but I try to, keep up with today's social media fucking tempo. So, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. All right. Well, I'm about out of questions for you. Is there anything else you want to let your fans know?
No, just stay tuned. Got plenty of Nihilum stuff to come out. Yeah.
All right. Well, before I let you go, I got to get you to make us a station tag, all right?
All right.
Whenever you're ready, say something like, this is Nihilum, and you're listening to Metal Devastation Radio.
This is Nihilum, and you're listening to Metal Devastation Radio.
Hell yeah.
Boom.
Can you
clutching it?
Can you do one in a black metal voice?
I haven't warmed up today. Oh boy. Let's yeah, it's gonna be a negative on that one, Ghost Rider. You do one fucking wrong thing and your voice is fucked for a couple days, so.
Alright, man. Well, thanks a lot for taking the time, dude. Talk to us, man. I really appreciate it, dude. And
yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me on.
What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna blast some more fucking tunes for these motherfuckers so they can go crazy, alright?
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan, man. Cheers.
Alright, see you, bro.
There you have it, folks. Nihilum live on the Zach Moonshine Show with Metal Devastation motherfucking Radio. like I said earlier, put your speakers in your fucking windows, put them in your front lawns, put them in your fucking neighbor's driveway. Put them wherever the fuck you can to make everybody pissed off. If you don't see U-Haul trucks everywhere tomorrow, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, but you seriously need to evaluate your fucking priorities. Reach out to your fucking volume knob right now and grab that motherfucker and turn it all the fucking way. This is Nihilum with The Revenant.